coefficient is calculated per meter. It's incorrect. Sensor, reading device. Sensor should be put it there. In this case, we will clarify level of luminosity. Reading device with scale. Very simple, very primitive. Petrus absorber. When you are determining carbon dioxide concentration in percents, you have to put alkaline solution with rose coloration. After that, you'll have air sampling by gum balance until your rose coloration disappears. After that, you have calculation of total number of gum balance spent for neutralization of alkaline solution in atmospheric air and in the room. After that, you'll put result into respective formula. If you want to evaluate quality of flare, you have uniform layer in black paper, and in this case you can look at small insects or metallic admixtures. Barograph, device for graphical charting of barometric pressure or atmospheric pressure change during denoted time period. Sensor, it's a metallic box with vacuum inside. Due to the change of pressure from outside, it will cause fluctuation of indicator, and it will chart to you curve of atmospheric pressure change by different time periods. Thermograph, sensor, curved metallic plate. This metallic plate will change curvosity, radius, due to temperature changes. It will cause fluctuations of indicator with colorative substance, and it will chart to you respective graphic of temperature change per day, per week, per month, etc. Hygrograph for relative humidity determination in percents, because units for relative humidity is percents, are persons. Sensitive element, horse hair or even human hair, because it will change their length due to fluctuations of water steam concentration in the air. It will cause decreasing or increasing of length of horsehair, and it will cause fluctuations of indicator. Hygrograph. Listen, if you see that in the name of appliance is hygro, it's for relative humidity only. If psychro, for absolute and maximum humidity also. Sensitive element, horsehair, it will increase or decrease its length dependently on water steam concentration in the air. Lactometer. Milk density determination will be realized by lactometer. You have to read the temperature, because you will read the result if the temperature of investigated milk will be higher than 20 degrees by Celsius scale or lower. So you will have reading of result and value for milk density. Per each degree over 20 degrees by Celsius scale, you will add 0.0002 milligrams per liter. Per each degree lower than 20 degrees by Celsius scale, you will subtract 0.0002 milligrams per liter. 0.002. Radio detective devices, individual radio detective devices, individual dose of radiation. In this block you have to put Röntgen paper, and due to impact of radiation you'll obtain lightening and even over-lightening of Röntgen paper. It will be damaged by ionizing radiation. And if you'll compare set of ethanol papers with your current result, you will determine your individual dose. Thermofluorescent plate should be put in this radio detective device. It's an individual dosimeter also. You have to attach it to your wear, your firmware, yes.
Okay.
And after working day or working week, you can determine your individual dose. The foundation of its work, the mechanism, the basic mechanism of its work, thermofluorescent effect due to impact of radiation. Sampling of bread will be realized by Zhuravlyov device. Metallic cylinder with acute merge as a knife. You will dip it
Into the bread.
in the soft part of bread, no closer than 1 centimeter to cover of bread. After that you will use tree stopper, and soft part of bread will be moved in this direction. You need to have acute knife to prepare standard sample, which width is 1 centimeter. Anemometer, air velocity determination. Wing anemometer, as wings of helicopter. And cup anemometer, as cup for ice cream. Air velocity determination. For the open air balls, for speeds higher than 1 meter per second, because inside the room you'll need to apply Keta thermometer, but I can see it there. Psychrometer, absolute and maximum humidity determination. 2 thermometers, one of them dry, one of them moistured. Thermometer, in which reservoir you can see cotton, will be moistured because you have to add some water. After that you'll turn it on, and 2 minutes after you'll have reading of results, separate result for dry thermometer and for moisture thermometer. With respective formula, you will calculate absolute or maximum humidity of the air. Dust determination, quantitative dust determination. A launch with filter, which should be weighed before dust sampling and after dust sampling. Respective formula should be studied carefully because you'll face this task. Don't forget about it. All radio detective devices, but in the same time you can see universal gas analyzer. The principle is the principle of pneumatic pump. Pneumatic pump, as you see. You have set of indicator tubes with reagents for any substance in the air. It will be dependent on tube you apply, and you can determine by pumping of sampled air via indicative tube concentration of any chemical substance in the air. Owen's device for dust determination, qualitative and quantitative both. Owen's by surname of scientist. If we are trying to determine dust quantitatively, we have to put filter with previous weighting of empty filter and weighting of filter with dust on it. If we are trying to determine size and form of dust particles, we have to open basis of reservoir of this pneumatic pump. After that, we should put watch glass inside, round form, watch glass inside, with glycerinum, with immersion liquor for better absorption of dust particles. After that, you'll close the basis of reservoir you'll have air sampling. After that, you'll take off watch clock and look under the microscope on form and size of dust particles. Photoexposimeter, sensor which should be directed to the source of ultraviolet, reading device with scale. So I think it's all. And yet one type of a launch. Two types of a launch, with cotton filter and glass launch, or plastic launch with paper filter. It's no matter, principle is the same. To connect via connective tube to any absorber and to sample dust. Individual dose meter, quite ancient device from Soviet Union time. This will be directly indicating because it has scale. This has no direct indication of dose. You need to apply specific reading device to determine individual dose. I think it's all. Okay. Have a nice day and wish you good luck.
Thank you.
For